What's up guys, FearSpartans here. In today's video we are going to be discussing whether they need to add a minimap into Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There is currently no minimap in the game unless if you acquire a personal UAV, a UAV, or an advanced UAV, but they will be monitoring feedback from the beta to determine whether they need to put the minimap in all game modes or just across a select few game modes. I know competitive and league play will have a minimap in the game, and they are fixing the beta to where there will be a blue outline of where your teammates are located, so at least you can determine where your teammates are on the map, so you can kind of base that teammate location on where the enemies might be located. Now, the one thing that I haven't seen anyone else mention is that I would rather have no minimap than the Fog of War system in Black Ops 4. The Fog of War system in Black Ops 4 is broken, and you can sometimes pop up on the minimap of the enemy team even though you are not spotted. You could be behind a wall and you could pop up on the Fog of War for the enemy team, and it's just really frustrating and annoying that that can happen. You should only be popping up on the minimap if you are shooting with an unsilenced weapon or if they have a UAV, in my opinion. And with Black Ops 4, you just appear on the minimap way too often for stuff that you are out of control of, and the game's just kind of broken and you pop up on the minimap too frequently. So I'd rather have no minimap than the system that we do have in Black Ops 4, but that's just my opinion. And I would also just rather have a minimap just in general and just remove the Fog of War system. Now, the reason why they are supposedly doing this is to reduce the skill gap, which I don't really agree with. I kind of see both sides to it. Without a minimap, bad players aren't really going to know where to go and where to move and where to go on the map. So without that, bad players just kind of sit still. They're going to be kind of sitting ducks a lot of times, or it's just going to really slow down the pace of the game. But at the same time, I understand that good players utilize the minimap a lot better. They're a lot better at chasing red dots and getting kills off of the minimap. So I kind of see both sides to it. So I just kind of think it kind of counterbalances out each other, and it just kind of has a zero effect on whether it is going to actually reduce the skill gap or not. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that part of it, the skill gap part. But I do think there needs to be a minimap for the larger game modes, 20v20 and 50v50 modes. These maps are going to be a lot larger than the core 6v6 maps, so there's a lot more to learn on these maps. And even for a good player, it's going to take quite a while to learn the map, especially if there is no minimap to learn off of. So just imagine how long it's going to take a bad or a casual player to learn these maps. It's not going to be easy for a new player to just hop in if they don't know where to go on the map, and if these maps are huge. So I think for the larger game modes there has to be a minimap. Now for the 6v6, we can just kind of wait and see how it plays out in the beta, and then kind of go from there. I would, as I said, still like to see the minimap come back, and I think all the people who played at the event, the reveal event, do agree that there needs to be a minimap in the game. This is just because it slows the pace of the game down. Bad players are less likely to move if there is no minimap. They aren't going to know where to go, where the objective is, where the enemies are, where to hunt the kills, and all that sort of stuff. So without the minimap, it's going to slow down the pace of the game for a lot of the casual players. Obviously, the good players are still going to likely move around the map quite a bit, but the bad players and just the casual players are probably not likely to move around as much. On top of that, there's a super fast time to kill compared to Black Ops 4, so you're going to die a lot quicker. So why would you run around the map, especially if you don't know where the enemies are located? And then kill streaks have also replaced score streaks, so there's less incentive to play the objective, move around the map, play the objective. So more people are just going to sit still and post up in buildings in this game. As I said in a previous video, that's one of my main concerns for this game, is just kind of that pace of the game. So yeah, I'd like to see the minimap come back. I do want to try it for myself out in 6v6 to play it without the minimap, but I mean, I've kind of played hardcore quite a bit this year and the last couple of years, so I kind of already know what it's going to be like. And I don't really know why they did it. No one was like, yeah, we need to remove the minimap from Call of Duty. So I don't know why exactly they did it. but I'd like to see it return. But it'll be interesting to see how it does play without it in the beta. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on no minimap in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.